Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome to Red Corner Boxing. We are here for the main event of the evening from Nottingham. We're here for Leigh Wood, Anto, Cacace for the IBO Super featherweight world title. It's going to be a tremendous fight. I cannot wait. They're just making their ring walks. Just want to say we're proudly sponsored by EasyStories.com, your place to go for all your stories needs across the United Kingdom. Right then, here we go. Let's just get one of these comments up. We got from young Sammy. Come on, Leigh Wood, Lee, bro. Yes, mate. A lot of people wanting Leigh Wood, but a lot of people want Anto, the Apache Cacace as well. So let's see what happens, mate. This should be a great fight. We're live, Mr. Neutral. How are you, sir? Hope all is well.
Yeah, not too bad, mate. A few technical problems. Back now.
We're just about to get ready for the live main event from Nottingham. They're just coming on, so it's going to be a good one, mate.
He looks
Coming
well.
into an absolute dream for some Dolores O'Riordan. The Cranberries. What a beautiful song. Zombie.
Yes,
Let's see what happens. Thomas Triber's just doing his announcements. This is going to be one hell of a fight. Let us know in the chat how you see this going before it starts, guys. Who have you got? Have you got the champion, Anto, the Apache Capace? Or have you got Leigh, the new Sheriff of Nottingham Wood? Let us know what you've got.
Many have gone for Wood in League One. In League Two, it's a bit more split. Actually, no, that's a lie. It's 4-2 in favour of Cacace. So League One have gone for Wood. League Two have gone for Cacace in numbers. Interesting stuff.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
And the methods vary so much from unanimous decisions to split decisions to knockouts.
Every aspect covered.
Every aspect covered, and for both from both leagues, knockouts, split decisions, UDs, and this is where the points will be separated in this fight. 20,
Definitely, mate.
20
This is
says,
definitely a fight to be had. These, like they've been saying, there's talks. Whoever loses this fight, that could be the end. So is this the end of Anto Cacace, or will this be the end of Leigh Wood? They're both 36. They're not going to get many more title opportunities if they lose this fight. So literally, their careers are hanging on a balance here. They're hanging on the vine in the balance.
That's why 20's gone for a draw.
20's got a draw.
Yeah, 20's going for a draw.
20's calling the draw, mate. Did he get his predictions into you before for all the other cards, or?
I'm not
we'll
so
take
sure.
this as his call, though. If he gets the draw, then 20 wins the 20 points for this for the Prediction League 2. Because he said it before the fight starts, so he's called it. So we will give you this 20. If you get this right, brother, you get the 20 points. You'll literally jump to the head of the queue in League 2. Just try and get the rest of your predictions into Mr. Neutral before the night's out, before the Navarrete card and Charlie Suarez and all them later. Because there's a couple on there. Then we've got the Africa card as well. Did you manage to send him the actual fight card?
Lethal
no, I can do it later.
Lethal Leigh Wood just been announced to the crowd. Big cheer from the home support for them.
Of course. Yeah, just to give you a quick run through of the records, we've got Lethal Leigh Wood, 28 wins, 3 defeats. He's got 17 knockouts. He's been stopped twice. We've got Anthony, the Apache Cacace, should I say. Bloody hell, that's a tongue twister when you say it all together. He's got 23 wins, 8 knockouts, but he's been in the Christopher wave with the knockouts lately. He's getting busy with them hands. He's got 1 defeat. He's never been stopped. His only defeat came against Martin J. Ward, which was like 2016, 2017, if I remember correctly. It was a long time ago. So let's just see here, man. Leigh Wood's lost to some good people, you know what I mean? He's beat some good people too. He's beat the likes of Reese Mould, Michael Conlon, Josh Warrington, who he beat last time out. So some amazing characters on their resume. He lost to Maurizio Lara, but he avenged that defeat, did Leigh Wood. He lost to Jazza Dickens, mate, a man from your neck of the woods who's a tremendous fighter. Is James Jazza Dickens. And he lost to Gavin McDonald, the Yorkshireman. Gavin McDonald, brother of Jamie. You know what I mean? He lost to him as well, who was another tremendous
Right.
fighter who didn't get the recognition he deserved.
Here we
Right, here we
go.
go, guys. We're underway. Round one. We're underway. Here we go.
We've got
Anto
range
Cacace versus Leigh
fighter.
Wood for the IBO Super Featherweight World Title. It's on. Nottingham.
The,
Who
the
will be
range
crowned victorious?
the range fighter versus the pocket fighter. Who's going to come out on top?
20 said he also called the UD for Taylor before neutral to you, so you've got to accept that if you accept it.
Absolutely.
There you go then, mate. There you go then. So he's got two then. If he's got that prediction in and this one, and then as long as he drops the rest of them for the other fights tonight before the fights start, we'll allow that into the prediction league.
We certainly will.
Right, here we go. Leigh Wood's coming out aggressive. Cacace's backing up at the moment. But we know how dangerous the Apache has been lately. Just waiting for that hand to detonate. But this could be a bit of a chess match to start with. Because they know this is literally last chance saloon at world title level for either man. One moves on, one gets left behind in the doldrums. And neither wants it to be them.
Cacace's trying to stay away at range from Leigh Wood.
Lee.
Big right hand, but gets countered at the same time. Leigh Wood jabs him back to the ropes. Cacace moving from right to left. Tries to come in with a left cross. And Wood, seeing it coming, covers him up. Wood trying to close that distance. That's where he does his best work, when he's in the pocket. Cacace
Steps on the foot and just gives him a clap.
Yeah, Cacace, the fast hands, fast feet, volume puncher. Try to stay away from the Leigh Wood jab. It's that jab that sets up the right hand that closes the distance. Cacace, left-right combination. Leigh Wood steps back, sees it coming, comes back with his own, but Cacace equally defensive.
Tell you what, bro, I've only got the sound on low, but I can hear the atmosphere sounds absolutely incredible in Nottingham. I've only got it on really low, but I can hear the bellowing of Leigh Wood constantly.
You're getting the football style chanting in the
Nottingham
crowd.
Forest chanting, definitely. And I bet there's a couple of 100 Irishmen there as well cheering for Anto.
But so far, Leigh Wood defined the fact that he's 18 months out the ring, looking sharp. So far in round one. 28
lovely body shot
go.
from Anto Cacace. That was a big left to the body there from Cacace.
He was just punching to the ribs there of Leigh Wood in the clinch, setting up that body shot.
Nice little left through the guard as well. Leigh Wood didn't like that. He's backing up. Cacace's going after him. That was just starting to get interesting. I'd probably just score that to Leigh Wood, but Cacace definitely stole the last 30 seconds of the round. But I'm still going to give it to Leigh Wood just. What say you, Mr. Neutral?
I'm easy. It could have gone either way there, but Leigh Wood just connected with a counter punch at the end of that round, which was interesting.
Cacace was just starting to get
Irish,
in there. He was as well at the end.
The Irish are loud. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, the Irish were really loud at the weigh-in. I can imagine, mate. I can imagine. They make some of the best fans in the world. Everyone talks about the UK fans, the Mexican fans. The Irish fans have got to be in that conversation too, for the best fans in the world. I love the Irish fans. They're always in good spirits, always jolly, always happy. No matter win, lose or draw, they back their fighters, and that's what real boxing fans do.
Yeah, the Cut Walker fans with the in numbers there.
You know what I mean? Like, just because you lose, you don't just give up on a man, you know? And that's how the Irish are. So it's close to me, that. I love that.
So you give that round to Leigh Wood, did you, James?
Only just, brother. Yeah, only just. Okay, although Cacace had the bet much better last 30 seconds. But I gave it to Leigh Wood for his overall work, yeah. The come forward, he landed a few better shots early on. Cacace was just downloading the data, just waiting to execute his plan, in my opinion.
But it's interesting that, Leigh Wood's got Cacace backing off to him. Does he respect the power of Cacace that Leigh Wood has brought up from featherweight to super featherweight?
I think, obviously, you've got to respect his power. You've got to respect his power. Hawkins Ringside Live says Irish are the best fans in boxing. I wouldn't disagree with you, Hawkeye. I would not disagree with you, brother. Honestly, and
Big
he's
up our
been to
Gaelic
Madison Square
brothers.
Garden to watch Katie Taylor, so he knows what he's talking about. He
Big
was
up
there
our
for Amanda
Gaelic
Serrano,
brothers.
Katie Taylor at MSG in New York City, mate. So he knows what he's talking about. There was thousands there. He said it was the best night of boxing he's ever watched. Did Hawkins ringside live? And if he
It's
tells you
great.
it's true, it's true. Trust me on that.
It's great when you can experience it ringside.
I've never been to New York. I've not. It's one place I would love to go, especially on an Irish boxing night. Oh my days.
Red Corner Boxing will get you there, mate, one day.
I don't know, mate. It's hard to get a visa, but that's all good.
Aye, they might not let you out.
They might not let me in the first place. That's the problem.
Uh,
That's all good. Anyway, back to the action. Round two here. Cacace Wood for the IBO.
Cacace's
It's a
being
world title. It's just not a great one, but
very
it's a world title
he's
nevertheless.
he's being very cautious right now, Cacace. Leigh Wood closing that distance with his jab very nicely. You think Cacace would be better with the jab. Nice right cross from Cacace there, trying to bob and weave through the gap, then comes through the right cross through the gap. Very nice.
Cacace's
Leigh
more
Wood.
pop shotting, isn't he? He's on the outside just pop shotting, which is suiting
That's
him at the
where
moment.
he's best at from range.
He's making Leigh Wood chase him around a wee bit, isn't he? Which is nice to see. He's
Well,
going to
this is
tire
where
out Leigh Wood. He's probably thinking, I know they're the same age, but Leigh Wood's been far more inactive. He's probably thinking, if I just pop shot him for a couple of rounds, Wood chasing me around will get knackered and I can take him apart. So you might be looking
absolutely.
at around 6-7 stoppage here for Cacace, if that's what Cacace's thinking.
I think Cacace naturally looks for the long end game. If a knockout comes, it comes. But you know, this guy plans ahead. He's boxing as if he's going the distance.
That second round's a tough one to
Oh,
call.
Cacace just got counted there at the end of the round. A beautiful shot from Leigh Wood. How have you got that one?
I've got it one apiece, mate, after two.
One apiece.
Yeah, 19 apiece.
Keeps it very close after 2 rounds.
Yep, most definitely, mate. Most definitely. It's been a good fight so far, though. Intriguing. It's been more intriguing than exciting, but it'll get
Very
there. I think it's
cautious.
just bubbling, bubbling, bubbling wild, and then soon it'll just crack off. We'll have the bottle open, and it'll be absolute warfare.
Very cautious, very cagey.
Yeah, which ain't a bad thing at the start of a fight because it means they're paying it. Oh, that was a lovely shot from Cacace. That right hand. Sorry to interrupt myself. He literally smacked him in the face with an absolute peach of a shot from right down below his knee.
Yeah,
It was
he's
like his
thrown
arms were
them.
that long. He just swung it up. Boom! It was beautiful.
He,
That was a hell of a
he
shot from Anto Cacace.
he threw it just from above the hip, sort of.
It seemed to be down by his knee. He sort of like dragged it up like that. It was a cracking shot.
Yeah.
20's got it the same as me. He's got it 1-1.
But
This
once
would be a
again,
huge win for either man in this fight.
round 3, and it's
He's underway.
no man's trying to give ground to each other. Just being selective with the shots, being liberal, trying to feed the range, trying to download each other still in round 3. No one's being concise, no one's being clear, no one's taken that step. Nice right there from Leigh Wood. Again, double jabs by Cacace back to the ropes. And now Cacace just bouncing on his feet, trying to move from left to right around the ring. Comes in with a lunging right. Leigh Wood sees it coming. Goes to the body and the clinch. Referee separates them.
And just here the chance of Leigh Wood. Leigh Wood, he's one of our own, ringing around the arena. I swear I can hear the boxing man's voice.
Can the crowd, can the atmosphere, the homecoming of Leigh Wood, can that be the difference in this fight to determine the winner, whether it be by split decision or by unanimous? But Leigh Wood is the one that's looking slightly the better for me in this round.
Just as I said that Cacace started getting to Leigh Wood there. Good feint from Leigh
Back
Wood, says
comes
20 boxing.
Cacace. Yeah, so I've got to agree with 20 there. Some good feinting by Leigh Wood in this round. He's got Cacace guessing, second guessing. Cacace has to come on the attack, catches Leigh Wood with his first jab, but Leigh Wood's just edging him back again. His own feints bearing fruit. Big right hand comes behind the jab. Better from Leigh Wood. This seems the more, clear punching, accurate punching coming from Leigh Wood in round 3. I've got 25 seconds to go as Cacace tries to punch in the clinch. Referee's having none of it, separates them. So the two 36-year-olds, one from England, one from Northern Ireland. Again, Leigh Wood cuffs him round the side with a left shot. Cacace swinging with the left and right. Missing the end of that round. He touched gloves. The end of round 3. Let us know how you have it.
Yeah,
I
sorry
give
about
that.
that, mate. Yeah, my dog was giving me
No,
the
you're
look.
fine.
My dog was giving me the look. If I didn't lay him out, I was about to have a mess on my carpet. Right, I guess I was still watching the fight, mate, and that's a Leigh Wood round for me for sure.
You were still watching. Great stuff. Yeah, it looked pretty concise for me for Leigh Wood. Just catching Cacace just before Cacace can land. Although Cacace was landing in that round, the volume went to Leigh Wood.
Yeah, 20's got the same as me. He's got it 2-1 Wood, but very close round. Yeah, I'd agree, mate. I missed about 10 seconds, that was all. And I opened the door, but I was still watching on the phone, so I was still watching it. But yeah,
Wasn't a
definitely a close
memorable
round.
10
Just
seconds.
edged it to Wood. And here we go, guys. Round 4 is underway here from Nottingham in this IBO World Super Featherweight Championship fight between Anto, Anthony the Apache Cacace versus Leigh Lethal Wood. Someone's career basically could end tonight because one of these men, whoever loses, that could be the last time we see him in the ring. So appreciate both of these fighters, or especially at the top table.
That's
The
why I
winner
could
moves
go
on to
for
world levels. The other one pretty much has no hope of ever getting to world level again, in truth.
Leigh Wood
As
try to
brutal
set
as
up
that sounds,
a
that's the
left
case,
right
isn't it?
combo there.
That is the case, unfortunately.
I've noticed that as well, 20. There's only showing only Cacace's good work rather than Leigh Wood's. Bit of brainwashing going on by DAZN here.
Well, they've always been
Possibly.
doing it, now.
But it's Leigh Wood. He's looking more comfortable in there at range, which is surprising to me. I thought Cacace would be the one at range to score the points.
To be fair, mate, DAZN are doing that, though, what 20 just said, because for them, Cacace is more marketable. Leigh Wood's local, he's very big locally, Nottingham, around the East Midlands and whatnot. But Cacace is bigger on a bigger scale. He's got the Irish blood. He's on a good run. Wood's been inactive. Not many people even know about him outside of the hardcores. Cacace is much more marketable for DAZN. That's why they're doing that. It's a sad state of
Well,
affairs, but it's what DAZN do.
Well, if they were banking on Leigh Wood's stamina being called into question in this fight, that's not happening right now. Is Leigh
It
Woods
never has
is the one?
before.
Leigh Wood's the one that's taking the fight to Cacace. Maybe Cacace's trying to save some energy, but he's taking some brilliant shots there from Leigh Wood. Three scoring punches there. Another jab gets through. And Cacace looks like he's lost his range.
He doesn't look his usual come forward self, does he? Looks like he's been upset a little bit by Leigh Wood here. Just upset his rhythm a little bit. He's not as smooth as he's been of late. He's still looking for that massive left hand, but he's not really detonating it at the right time.
Yes, I think Leigh Wood's keeping him second guessing. He's trying to feint as if he's going to get there first before Cacace can unload. and that's just making Cacace hesitant. And this is a good indicator that not all is well with Cacace's strategy right now.
Yeah, definitely. Leigh Wood's piecing him up in this round. That's
Oh, another
definitely a Leigh
counter
Wood
by
round for
Leigh Wood.
me.
Oh, big uppercut from Leigh Wood. Slipping counter. Beautiful
And that
stuff.
just concussed the round for me. That made it an even bigger round. Look at Frank Warren's face.
Yeah, he
Does
seems
not look
very
a happy
happy.
bunny, does he? Wonder what that's about. They're just bigging up Taylor against Esserman again, the land of the brave, which is coming up on May the 24th, which me and Mr. Neutral will be doing a live watch along for.
Absolutely.
Can't wait for that.
My countryman, George Taylor. I hope he wins, but it's a big ask coming to 147 after a couple of disappointing fights at 140.
Yeah,
Up
Boss
against
20
the
just said there, mate, because I can only see the top line of it.
Yes, it's the feints that are causing Cacace to keep second guessing, says 20. He was agreeing with me there.
Yeah, definitely.
He's just putting him off his game plan. He's putting him off his punching rhythm.
And 3-1 Wood. Yeah, I've got it
You got
exactly the same way, 20.
You've got George and Frank Wallen there not quite happy with the way Cacace's fighting right now, which will
It's
probably
pretty much
tell
how
a
we've all got
story.
it. Let us know. We've got 165 people in the chat. If you guys have got it to Anto Cacace, let us know. Or how you've got it, let us know. Whether it's
Yes,
Wood,
tell
Cacace,
us
or
in the
drawn. Drop
comments.
them in the comments, guys.
If you think we're capping, tell us.
Tell us, mate. Yeah, we won't be offended. We love it. We're here for
Right.
boxing debates as long as you're respectful. We're here for it.
Cacace trying to come back with a vicious 3-punch combo, but Leigh Wood covered up, backed off, evaded. Back to the center ring. Cacace first to the punch, but they cover up and clinch. Trying to punch off the clinches. Cacace. Referee has to separate them. Neither man giving ground. Leigh Wood just evading the rights of Cacace, comes back the left-right combination, followed up by a couple of jabs.
You're not going to believe this. Carl Frampton's gave Cacace every round apart from the last one.
Well, he would do. He's Irish.
Yeah, but still, that's crazy, man. Leigh Wood definitely won at least one or two of them rounds. Like, come on now.
20's got a 3-1 Wood.
Yeah, same as me. I've got it 3-1 to Leigh Wood. And I've got Cacace on the prediction league, so I actually wanted Cacace to win. But
yeah,
Leigh Wood is winning this fight.
That was the first jab that Cacace had got through from Leigh Wood in quite in a minute, sort of thing. And it's still Leigh Wood bringing the fight to Cacace. He's trying to jab away. As Tony says, laughed out loud, shock, it's his mate. Yeah.
True that, Twinny, true that.
Let's keep it real. Let's
see what happens, mate.
As valiant as Cacace's trying to do, for me, he's getting counted. The odd jabs are not going to negate the work that Leigh Wood does when he gets in close.
The way it looks, mate, you'd think that Cacace was the one who'd been out for a year and a bit, wouldn't you?
That's what I said. People are taking the inactivity thing a wee bit too far.
Oh, you do though, don't you? You do at times.
Oh, that was a vicious exchange between the two right hands, one from each of them, both missed.
I expected more fireworks in this fight. I'll say that. I did expect more fireworks, but it's a good performance. I think Leigh Wood won that again.
I think Leigh Wood looks better the weight than he did the super featherweight. I think this weight is a lot more suited to him. He doesn't look like he's as drained as he was in his previous fights.
He looks stronger. He looks thicker. Looks heavier set. He looks more comfortable. Like you said, more comfortable, doesn't he?
Yeah. It looks like he's got more energy, more stamina. He's throwing more punches. I'd be very interested to see at this stage the punch starts from this fight compared to this stage in his last fight against Josh Warrington. So I've got to say that he's doing what I think he was, he was going to do it this way. He wouldn't have to drain down as much as he has been, and he would have had a very
Definitely
good
suited him
camp,
better.
much better.
Here we go then. Round 6 is underway from Nottingham in this IBO World Super Featherweight Championship battle between Anto the Apache Cacace and Leigh Wood. Let's see if anyone could take a real initiative here and put some hurt on the other man. Because at the moment, it's just been a strategic game plan. Both men have had the odd punch here or there, but Leigh Wood, for me, is definitely in control despite Cole Frampton's scorecards. If you guys see it any different, hit up the comments, let us know. Not a problem at all, mate. We're never offended if you've got different scores to us. Boxing, as is life, as is taste, is subjective. Cacace starting to come after Wood a bit here, though. He's starting to let his hands go. Nice couple of left hands there. Now he comes with a right hand. Leigh Wood's backing up. Oh, lovely stiff left jab from Cacace. And that's hurt Leigh Wood a wee bit. He's backing up. And another right hand from Cacace. Back comes Wood. A stiff left jab there from Cacace once again. The punch starts. Cacace 164 thrown. 222 to Leigh Wood. 38 landed to Wood. 45 to Cacace through round 5. Jabs thrown, 138 Wood, 89 for Cacace. Jabs landed, 20 Cacace, 15 to Leigh Wood. Surprised by them stats, to be honest. They sound a bit like the zone stats to me, but that's what they're saying.
Yeah, I always question the punch stats myself because there are a lot of pitter patter punches that have been thrown at range to feeder punches, sort of thing. So I don't take much, you know, I go
Don't put
by
much
the eye
stock in them.
test. I go by the eye test, and Leigh Wood for me is in front.
Yeah, I'll definitely, mate. Definitely. At the moment, I've got 4
Like,
rounds to 1, mate, to Leigh Wood, which I didn't think I'd
yeah,
be saying at this stage.
historically, the zone commentary is so biased towards the
The show
either
promoter, which is Queensberry tonight, which is Anto Cacace.
obviously, yeah, to the lead promoter of the night is it's inherent with them, and that's why people watch us, Jams.
Exactly. So keep doing it, the zone. Keep doing it, Queensberry. Keep doing it, everyone else. Cole Frampton's.
Never interrupt the enemy when they
Oh,
make a
Cacace's got Wood
mistake.
going here. Cacace's really putting in some work here. He was
Nah, he
beasting
took
Leigh
it
Wood a bit.
well,
A couple
Leigh
of
Wood.
uppercuts, couple of overhands. That's good work
He
from
took
Anto
them well,
Cacace.
but Kakachi's having a lot of success in that exchange.
He did. But here comes Leigh Wood. Leigh Wood's coming back. I think there was
Oh,
a head
big
clash there.
left,
Cacace's
right.
dabbing at the left side of his forehead. I think there was a head clash. And there's a bit of damage on the right eye of Leigh Wood, is there? Or is that just his hair in the way again?
No, I think it's a cut.
There was a real, quite nasty head clash.
I think it's a cut. Oric Bemi says hi. Good to be back.
Big
This great
Uncle
commentary.
Bemi.
Thank you, sir.
Aluyama. Thank you so much for
Oh,
tuning in
and
again. Great to have you
Kakachi.
back.
Oh, just when he hit a lovely left right combination, he gets checked by Leigh Wood. Good the end to that round. Bit of a welt there on the left eye of Leigh Wood after a head clash, but that was a good round for Kakachi.
Yeah, I give that to Cacace, mate.
I think a lot of people give that round to him. So
Yeah,
I don't know how
4-2,
we
mate,
have
for me. 4-2 to lethal
4-2.
Leigh Wood against Anto the Apache Cacace.
DJ Pat says Wood is much better than Anto when he is going through the gears. Only what only waiting when Wood finding that uppercut that he finds in the end of fights. Yeah, Kakachi will need to do this kind of work for me all through the fight. What weight class is this? This is 130 pound super featherweight. Says
It's for the IBO World title, I reckon, mate.
yeah,
So good to have you join us again, mate. I think you joined us when we done the Bacoli Jaguar. I
that's
think that's
correct.
where we found you. Thank you so much for coming back. We really appreciate it.
So Leigh Wood now on the offensive. Kakachi just ducks under, turns him, comes back to center of the ring. Couple of jabs from Wood, another jab from Wood. Kakachi just feints there, doesn't commit. Leigh Wood goes to the body with a left jab. trying to back his man up, but Cacace having none of it, comes back with a 3-jab Russian sequence. But Leigh Wood evades that easily, comes back to the center of the ring. Feints to left, right, double jab back to Cacace. He's having none of it. Comes back with a check left hook. And again, the double jab of Leigh Wood trying to force Cacace against the ropes.
Carl Frampton's got Cacace up by 4 rounds.
Yeah,
He's only given Leigh Wood 1 round, and that was the 4th.
I'm not surprised at that at all. But Leigh does have to close the distance a bit quicker than he is now to get to Cacace in this round. Cacace's fighting a distance quite clearly now, moving around the ring. He's obviously listened to his coaches and trainers at the end of round 6 and saying, keep away from this guy. Fight him at range. Pick him off.
Keep him on that jab.
Keep him on the end of that right hand. The southpaw style. But
it missed with a wild left there, did Cacace, and Wood made him pay. Oh, good shot again from Leigh Wood. That was a better shot.
All right.
But back comes Cacace. 3 left jabs in a row. Beautiful work from Anto Cacace. There's no real damage on the face of Cacace, whereas Leigh Wood looks a little banged up, maybe from the head clash. But Cacace is starting to have a go. He's getting a little bit more active in round 7.
Yeah, I think Cacace's starting to find his range a bit better than Leigh Wood in this round.
And his rhythm, yeah.
But Leigh Wood, he goes the distance. So does Cacace. It's still only halfway.
I always seen this fight go in the distance, bro. I've seen this go in the distance. I think I went UD for Cacace. Oh, no, sorry, split decision Cacace, I think I went. Because it's in Leigh Wood's backyard.
You did indeed.
Yeah, I got Cacace split decision.
Couple of nice
I'm going to give that
jab.
to Cacace again. I'm just edging that round to Cacace, so that's closing the gap for me.
Jams has it. 4 rounds to 3.
I do. To Leigh Wood. Yeah, Leigh Wood still in the lead in Nottingham tonight for this IBO Super Featherweight Championship that is currently owned by Anto Cacace.
DJ
Will
Pass
it be changing hands?
Sugar Nunes would have stopped Anto relatively easy. If Wood just got in a little closer, he would have stopped Anto. I've got this thing that if he can close that gap quick enough, he can unload a 3-4 punch combination, and that'd be the end of Cacace. But Cacace.
When he's got it 5-2 to Wood.
Cacace's movement's very good, but was just denies that sort of clinical ending.
All right, here we go, guys. Round 7 is underway. Sorry, round 8 is underway.
Yeah. Leigh Wood looks
Leigh Wood's always got that leveler, though, same as Cacace has.
He's been trained by Ben Davidson. Very successful trainer.
Yeah, Ben Davidson's very good trainer. Actually, a good move as well. A very good move. Suits his style down to the ground. But Cacace at the moment is definitely in the ascendancy for me.
He's still
I've still got Leigh Wood, 4 rounds to 3 up after 7.
He's still fighting off this back foot, though, Cacace. Oh, gets checked there with a left round the side.
Cacace's got a big cut opened up on his cheek, on the left side of his cheek, I think it is. Or is it the right? I can't even tell. He's got blood smeared across his whole chops. So I'm trying to see where the cut is, but he's definitely got a cut on the, looks like on the bone, the cheekbone.
Yeah, I think it's the nose.
I don't know, man. I think there's a cut under their eye as well, Nugent. I think he's got a cut under the eye.
He's just got tagged with another right round the side. Cacace obviously got hurt in that exchange.
Cacace's outlanded Wood by 22 jabs in the last 2 rounds. But yeah, there's a lot of claret on the face of Cacace.
But he's fighting in the pocket.
Warning about back of the head punches.
He's fighting in the pocket now, Jams.
I think the nose is bust as well, mate. I think you got it right with the nose bust, but I think he also has got a cut across the left side of his eye.
I can see
Pardon
it.
me, the right side of his eye, the left side of my screen.
I can see that, Jams. You may be right there, mate.
But he's still going for it. He's still going for it. Leigh Wood's now got a target. When you see a cut, you're like a red rag to a bull. He's going after it.
Yeah, he's throwing that left check hook with the southpaw kryptonite at Cacace. He's looking for a big
Oh, big shot from Cacace though.
swing.
Right hand there. Stiffen the legs of Leigh
Cacace.
Wood for a minute. Leigh Wood has to hold on. Cacace's now going for the uppercuts. He pushes him off.
Oh, round the side from Cacace. Wood comes back. Uppercuts are missing.
Cacace whipping some body shots in on the blind side of the ref there, which is a bit naughty, but you can do what you do in a fight. Oh, Leigh Wood lands a nice check left hook there. Up in close. That's the last thing Cacace needs on that side of his chops.
Oh, good stuff. Better round for Wood there.
I don't know, mate. I'm giving this round to Cacace. I think Cacace's done the better work inside and out. Leigh Wood's coming forward, but he's missing a lot, and Cacace's making him pay. I know he's got that cut and a bit of damage. I'm edging that round to Cacace myself, brother. I just think he's done the better work overall throughout the round. Leigh Wood's had his moments, of course, but for me, Cacace's been the one that's doing the most damage. I'm giving that to Cacace, mate, so I've got it all square now. I've got it 4 apiece after 8. So this is very, very intriguing. And I've given Cacace the last 3 rounds.
I'll give that one to Wood.
Yeah, it was close. It was close. And the damage can also sway your decision, can't it? You know, because that damage and that across his eye. But I don't know. I just think Cacace done the better work. Oh, I tell you what, that cut was caused by an elbow from Leigh Wood. They've just shown it now. It was an accidental one, but he cashes in with the elbow, pulling away. And that's what made that cut. A little slick elbow like that went straight across his cheekbone.
Yeah, I see it. DigiPat has got Wood 5-1. Well, that must be 5-3. 20
Yeah, that must
bots.
have been from the last round. From the last round,
20,
that one.
20 bots and Scotland 6-2 up.
I've got it 4-4, mate. I've got it 4-4. I've got it all tied. Going into the ninth here for the IBO Super Featherweight World Championship in Nottingham. Anto, Anthony, Cacace, the Apache. Against Leigh Wood.
Varied perspectives.
Oh, big shot there from Wood. I think Wood's hurt Cacace here. But back comes Cacace. Oh, my God. Cacace now is catching fire. Now we've got the fight we expected. This is it. This is the one. Leigh Wood's been knocked out.
Oh my
the rope
goodness.
kept him up. Leigh Wood was out. The referee's going to give him the count. And here we go. That's a knockdown for Cacace. Leigh Wood was down. Honestly, he was out. He fell into the ropes, literally, full slant, like that. Boom.
He's the left shot that put him back on the ropes.
Cacace's got his food here. Oh, big left hook. Leigh Wood's ready to go. Cacace's going to finish his man. The towel might come in. Cacace's pounding on him. Is this the moment for Anto, the Apache Cacace?
Oh, big
Leigh
shots.
Wood is ready to go to sleep here. Oh, 4 little uppercuts. Right hand, left hand. Leigh Wood fires back. What a warrior. This should be the end. Cacace is looking for his man now. Oh, big check right hook from Anto. How is Leigh Wood still standing again? This is unbelievable action. He's finally caught fire, and this is what we expected from Nottingham.
Massive round for Cacace so far.
He's beating him. He's beating him to every punch at the moment.
Leigh Wood surviving in that ring in round 9.
Has Cacace blew his wad, though? Has he knackered himself out now? No, he's still coming back. Here he comes.
Wow.
Win, lose or draw now. This is 10-8 for Cacace, which puts him 2 points up for me. After 9 rounds. Oh, he's caught Wood again. Wood's in trouble again. He's on the ropes. The ref's having a good look. 2 uppercuts. Big body shot. Leigh Wood's ready to go again. The referee tells Cacace, go get your food. Go get your dinner. He's licking up Leigh Wood. Leigh Wood's running. He's running. The towel's coming. It's over. It's over. Anto Cacace stops Leigh Wood in the 9th round. What a performance from the IBO champion.
The toe coming.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. He has to stop one of the toughest mofos in the game. And who says Anto Cacace hasn't got power? Who says the Irishman hasn't got power? He has just broken one of the best, strongest men in the division. Wow. Wow.
Incredible performance.
That was sensational. The towel came in. Leigh Wood's corner knew he was all kinds of broken there. What a win for Anthony Cacace. That was fantastic.
Brilliant performance.
Corner retired him in the 9th round, and rightly so. Cacace was
Yeah,
putting the smackdown upon Leigh Wood. It was
Ben
hard to watch. I love
Davison.
Leigh Wood. I'm a big Leigh Wood fan. It was horrible to
Well,
watch, but believe me, he was being pieced up. Cacace
Cacace is
went into beast mode and just started licking,
absolute.
shotting him constantly and absolutely broke him.
Cacace,
Tremendous work there in the last 3 rounds from Anto Cacace, because he was behind for me. I had him 3 rounds to 1 down. How he turned that into a knockout victory, unbelievable.
great stuff.
Unbelievable. What a performance from Anto Cacace.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
Big shots. Great stoppage.
Beautiful. That was beautiful.
Obviously, the referee called it off of the toe coming.
Yeah, the towel came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's classed as corner retirement, isn't it?
Big performance from Cacace. He's actually getting more knockouts now than he was at any stage of his career. Incredible.
Beautiful shots.
All right.
Well, let's wrap that up then, Mr. Neutral. Thank you to the 200 people watching. If you're new to the channel, please head over to YouTube, drop us a subscribe, help us grow so we can bring you more great fights. We appreciate absolutely every single one of y'all, and we're here doing this every single night of the week. Weekends, watch-alongs, predictions, interviews with boxers. We're here for y'all on Red Corner Boxing, me and Mr. Neutral. So please do that. We are proudly sponsored by Easy Storage. Go check them out if you need anything in storage. They handle your stuff with care. From me and Mr. Neutral, God bless. We will be back very, very soon. Take care now.